What's up again? It's me, Danny Haynes here, hashtag not Danny, here again to bring you another real review. So recently I just saw Divergent, Insurgent, Invergent of Divergent series Divergent, Insurgent, the Divergent series, Insurgent. That is such a craptastic, tongue-twisting name. Just call it what it is. I hate how these movies are taking simplistic titles to movies and putting the name of the first movie at the beginning of the next movie, i.e. Twilight Saga, Hunger Games. Holy crap, each book has its own title. Just title the frickin' movie the title of the book. It's not like anybody's gonna go into this movie saying, "Oh my god, I wonder what this movie Insurgent's about. I haven't seen any trailers for it, but it sounds really cool. Oh my god, is that Shailene Woodley? Oh my god, this is the second movie to the Divergent book." No, the audience is not that stupid. Just call the movie Insurgent and roll the opening credits. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to get that out of the way. So first off, like I mentioned, this is the sequel to the movie Divergent. A movie that I went and saw and surprisingly enjoyed it. I mean, Divergent wasn't amazing by any means, but it was an interesting story with an interesting journey of the main character. So I guess you could say I walked away not disappointed, but not blown away by it. These young adult novels made to movies, they're hit and miss. I mean, look at the movie Immortal City of Bones. That thing ain't getting a sequel. So anyways, I digress. The movie Insurgent stars Shailene Woodley, Theo James, Ansel Elgort, and Miles Teller, Jai Courtney, and Kate Winslet. And yes, a crap ton of other people that came back from the first movie, but pretty much just had little to mainly just stand-in parts. Now this movie picks up pretty much where the first one left off. They're escaping the city because they're being pursued by the evil Kate Winslet for... hell, I can't remember. It's a pretty forgettable movie. Oh, let me say, I haven't read the books. And don't tell me that I should read the books in order to know what happens. In my opinion, a book can stand out from the movie and a movie can stand out from the books. But let me start off by saying this movie was handled in a bigger scope than the first one was. And they made the visual effects way better. I mean, don't get me wrong, the visual effects in this movie are very stunning. But you can't make a movie based solely on visual effects. There has to be some acting. And in this enormous cast of characters, only two people stood out. Of course, that's Shailene Woodley and Miles Teller. Shailene Woodley, I have always admired as an actress. She has done some fantastic work in movies. The Descendants, which she acted across from George Clooney, and their chemistry in there as father and daughter was amazing. And she is seriously the only driving force in this movie. I actually can't wait for this Divergent series of movies to be over with so that way Shailene Woodley can move on to better prospects. Miles Teller, he did a good job in the first one, but I absolutely hated his character, and I was supposed to. Therefore, he did a good job. But his character was mostly just an obnoxious little turd, and I thought he was going to die at the end, and I was actually praying that he'd die at the end. But in this one, yes, he was obnoxious, but he was more of an asshole. He was sarcastic, and he put some charm and fun into his not likable character. I was really bored in scenes that did not involve Shailene Woodley or him. Now, even though the story and the drive of the movie suffered, the fight scenes were handled pretty well. And by pretty well, I mean there are no shaky cam shots, which if you know me, you know that I hate shaky cam. Pull back the camera and let me see what the hell is going on, because shaky cam is only there to hide crap production value. Now I'm gonna try and get into the story. This movie starts to run away with itself to a point to where I just couldn't follow along. Either that or it just didn't hold my interest enough to follow along. It was basically they wanted to kill all the Divergents in the first one because they couldn't control them. And then in this one, they found this box that you have to have a Divergent to open it up. So they start capturing all the Divergents, hooking them up to this box, be put through simulations to unlock it. Then it turns out that not all Divergents are the same. Each person is only a certain percentage of a Divergent. And lo and behold, Triss is the only 100% pure Divergent. Basically, Triss is Neo, and she's the only one that can unlock the secrets to the future in the box that was left by the ancestors that created the whole faction nation. And spoiler alert, Triss opens the box and there's a Maze Runner ending. The end. Are you confused? Because I am. And I saw the damn movie. So, not saying it's a bad movie. It has 2 good performances, 1 good fight scene, and a crap ton of stunning visual effects. Oh my god, I can't wait for the 3rd one to come out and be over with. Oh, shit. 4 books. That means the 4th one's gonna get split into 2 parts. 2.5 hours of the first part where they do absolutely nothing. And then the second part, which will be an hour and a half of setting up for a battle. And then 45 minutes to an hour of a battle. I hate my life sometimes. I can't wait for the Avengers to come out. Did you see Insurgent? If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit the like button. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This has been Danny Haynes with a real review on Divergent Insurgent. Divergent Insurgent. Good night.